Hello, Pisces. Hope you are doing well, fam. This is Jamie, if we haven't met, and welcome to Soulvine Guidance. We're going to check in for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So we're just going to check in and see what is happening. And I hope you had a good weekend and having a great start to the week. And I just want to say a big thank you to all our viewers and subscribers and those that support the channel. It means a lot to have you here. All right, guys, I've already shuffled the deck, but I just like to do another one. This is one of my newbies. It's the Awaken Tarot. So seems kind of fun. All right, let's get started and see what is going on. Just to let you know, we don't read reversals, so okay. Let's get a couple more. All right, guys, this is a pretty fun start. So kicking off, we have got the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit energy with the Knight of Swords, the World, and the Sun. Wherever you're going here, Pisces, there seems to be a change of events or a turning of events that's happening for you. It's interesting too, as we acknowledge this Wheel of Fortune in particular, what I feel, there's something that may be around you, or a person or a situation that I feel, you know, may have been holding you back. And I just feel like that's clearing out for you. That Hermit energy with the Knight of Swords, again, you might just find that you're having some element of time where there's still things introspective for you that you may be questioning on certain paths, on certain directions, certain people. But I think you're looking at what is it that you ultimately want here. So I feel like there's something being lit up for you. And if there are certain answers that you're seeking, they come from within, Pisces. That's what I'm getting here. They're coming from within. But wherever you're stepping forward, I do feel this is quite protective energy and a place where things are going to be lit up for you as you're moving forward, okay? Along with the Knight of Swords and the World energy and the Sun, there's definitely some news that I feel is coming through quite quickly. And I think it's going to be interesting. I think because what's going to happen is if you're not already, it's like you're getting focused for something for yourself, right? You're focused. You've kind of got a direction that you're going and leading into that. And, you know, as sometimes the universe works. It's like, I feel like someone's coming to knock on your door and saying, hey, Pisces, check this out. We've got this great opportunity. Something amazing here is happening. Or there's just like some form of communication that's a win for you, that shows that whatever you've been working hard on is quite successful. And if we look at these two together, yeah, I feel you're divinely protected here right now, Pisces. These are both turning of events for goodness. You've got protectors here, okay? We've got determination and we've got foresight. So, you know, and then angelic guidance and strength. So as we connect into these, this is like really beautiful, strong, powerful energy that is surrounding you, and just putting things on track is what I feel. But something's definitely coming in that I think is going to put a smile on your face, is going to allow you to feel good and feel supported and like, yeah, I'm taking that. I'm feeling good about that. I'm going for it. And again, I don't think you're going to question things. I think you're just going to feel like things are going to flow and make sense. And, you know, the other day in one of the readings, I was like, don't worry about the how. The how is going to figure itself out. And I feel like this is continuing this week, Pisces, because I mean, the reading that we looked at, I think was for the week ahead. And we're seeing that energy continue. If things are just going to work out, you don't need to worry about how. The universe and spirit is doing the work behind the scenes in support of you, okay? So let's get more on what this Wheel of Fortune energy is. Wheel of Fortune energy. So we've got the Two of Cups and the King of Cups. So it seems like a choice, a connection, you know, coming together in some nature. With this King of Cups energy too, it's about someone finally being at a place of, I just feel like strength emotionally. You might feel elevated, or the people that you are around are quite elevated and emotionally intelligent, which is what you need, Pisces. I feel you need people to understand how you operate. As much as you're connected to how people operate, you're probably empathic, understanding, and all those things. And you can kind of see and feel what's happening around you. But it's very hard to find people that match you in that energy, and I don't know if you experience this, that you can be so supportive, show up, help people, be you and make everyone feel great. But that moment that you have, a little bit of weakness, a little bit of testing, a little bit of challenge, and you're frustrated maybe about something, sometimes you may feel like the universe is kind of closing in on you, usually the people around you. And it's like all of a sudden, not necessarily the bad guy, but in some regard, that's how you're feeling. And it's just like, why am I have to always have my shit together? I can feel, and sometimes I need to, express and be frustrated too as part of this. But I feel what's happening now is people around you or situations that are showing up for you are just more connected to getting you and what you want for your life. I feel like there's just some match that you finally have needed. Someone's meeting you where you're at finally, rather than you feeling like you have to either downgrade where you're at, or people don't understand you fully when you experience the challenging times, recognizing that you're human too, right? So let's have a little bit more of a look here on the Two of Cups and what we need to know. I'm going to get another deck to clarify that. What do we need to know about the Two of Cups energy? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. The Hierophant and the Queen of Swords. So whatever we're seeing on shifting, there's something about, I feel like, a spiritual connection here. There's something deepening in this commitment or connection. And it's interesting because the Queen of Swords can have multiple meanings here. I'm going to have to further clarify, because Queen of Swords could be, communicating in a sense of like being clear, cutting things out. But the Queen of Swords also has this energy of knowing when it's time to commit towards something. It's like you've got the right information, the right communication from Spirit, and you're ready to take that chance because you do feel safe and that truth within you makes sense, right? So this can come in different forms. This is a general read and a timeless one, guys, so it can mean different things for you. But this is an interesting energy that's just showing up here. What else do we need to know about this Queen of Swords energy? Queen of Swords energy, what do we need to know? Wow, you're giving us a lot. I'm going to put these back, but we'll have a quick peek at what they are. So this Queen of Swords energy, 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, the Hanged One, and 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're really looking at where to invest your time, your energy into things, people, places, situations that feel wholesome here. Maybe there's been something that hasn't been potentially working out where you have invested, Pisces. And you had to take a time out for consideration on what that's going to be, on what hard that you're going to choose. Because sometimes, and I mentioned this in a comment to, a beautiful viewer here that mentioned, I don't know if to stay or go in a marriage. And sometimes that's hard situation to be in. Sometimes it's a career. Sometimes, it might be a marriage, a relationship, moving location. Sometimes you're caught up in something that you have invested in, but which once was place that felt good, felt happy, felt safe. And then there's this question of like, what should I be doing? And it's only until we can take a step back to recognize what's unbalanced. Sometimes we need that pain of what is occurring and be self-aware that, there can be two parties to every situation. Sometimes there's more people involved, but, recognizing each person where they can potentially do better, support better. And I feel like whatever's been unbalanced, you're looking at how to balance this out. But what we're seeing here is, I just feel like there's some spiritual intervention or something shifting or changing in whatever this particular energy or connection is, because it has seemed that someone wasn't really focused on one thing. Maybe you weren't getting what you needed, but I feel with some introspection here, you're going to see a shift in understanding. Let's get some more here on this King of Cups energy. Because as I said, I think, there's some maturity happening on an emotional level. Okay, we've got the Two of Cups again, validating the King of Cups. Yeah, there's something here. I really feel this is a connection. I really do. Let's get one more. What do we need to know about this Two of Cups? Yeah, I just think there's this... question even for some of you about whether you should be holding on to this. And if I didn't say this already, this is what I wanted to say before. Choosing our hard, a relationship is not going to be easy. There are going to be moments of hard times. A divorce, there's going to be moments of hard times as well. And then, maybe on the other side, there's also those easy parts or those freedom parts. But either which way, there's going to be a hard that you have to choose. And you've got to choose based on what is most supportive for you and ultimately and at the end of the day. And I feel like there's something here that you're feeling strong about holding on to here, Pisces. I don't know if this is holding on to having choice, having freedom of the truth of who you are and what connects you and what makes you feel whole and happy. But there's something here that I feel is just connecting to a place of some maturity here on a whole different level regarding a particular connection or path forward is just what I'm feeling here. Let's get some more on what this Hermit energy is. What do we need to know about this Hermit energy? Okay, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. What else do we need to know about the Seven of Pentacles? Ten of Cups. Didn't we just have that for the clarifying before, if you recall? Okay, so I just feel that there's some hope, some desire here, Pisces, with this Hermit energy, and where you're putting your time and energy is going to be worth it. And I just feel if that's a question that you're asking, there's a strong yes here with this Ten of Cups energy. This is a place that where you're investing right now, it's still going to take work. It's not at that Ten of Pentacles, right? So again, you're hard, the effort, the challenges that come help you grow. Unless people are on the same page or on the same path, it's a very hard thing to, I was going to say to massage, but that's not what it's trying to say. Basically, if you're not walking on the same path together with the same, insight and understanding, the same vision, and doing the work, it's a hard thing to be able to come together in strength ultimately. And I feel like just what it's saying here is if you have a certain desire, have a certain wish or hope that you're willing to put the work in and trusting the universe and whatever's happening here to guide you and support you without trying to control it, I feel like it's just effort that's required. Not controlling, but effort. Just putting the effort in where it's due, being emotionally intelligent about it, not responding, reacting. I should say the other way, not reacting, but responding. Sometimes that response requires gentleness, a time to think. Just, not taking things personally is a huge one, but that's not easy sometimes. But I just feel wherever you're going here, we're just seeing a lot of beauty on the other side where things will feel good. But I think a big part here is how you invest and things that you can learn from too. Because it seems here that you're just concerned that by trusting in this, I think there's just a little bit of fear. What if this doesn't work out? And I can understand that. What else do we need to know with the Five of Pentacles? Yeah, you're worried is... I think in two parts. Is this person going to give what you give to this? Again, this could be a relationship. This could be the workplace. This could be a business partner. This could be a friend that's in question here. But yeah, I just feeling some fear of whether this person is going to give as much as you give, or even if they're going to be giving to other things or other people and not, investing in what needs to be invested here the way that you're going to show up. Because I think you've got this truth about you. You know what you need. You know what you need to give. You know how, areas that perhaps you need to grow as well. and you're hoping that that person is genuinely going to meet you there. What else do we need to know about this Ten of Cups energy? Yeah, because I gather at some point there was some disconnection from this relationship or a consideration to end something here. Yeah, I think there's question of what truly does fulfill you, of where is what they're saying or what they're presenting, is it full? Is it, enough? But that's not an easy position to be in, and I can understand it. I do understand it, Pisces. I don't know what this situation is particularly for you. I feel for some of you, this is a connection, like a relationship in love. But for some of you, I feel like this is a potential opportunity to work with someone on something. So this could be starting a business, working with someone where there has been some form of disruption, but you guys had to figure out how to get on the same page and elevate, like I said, the emotional intelligence. Because when you're fighting with someone a lot, or there's a lot of elements in your life that your nervous system is just constantly heightened, it is natural as part of the way our, chemicals and everything working in our brain for us just to constantly be firing back and be on the defensive. It's not until we can lower our nervous system and be able to be back at a level of feeling safe and calm, so you do have time to respond rather than react. So that can be normal, so please know that. All right, what do we need to know about the Knight of Swords energy? What do we need to know about the Knight of Swords energy? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we've got the Three of Cups and the Ace of Swords. I just feel whatever's coming through, there's some information, some news or communication that's going to get you excited. It's like you've got some win coming towards you. And I feel whatever this win is coming towards you, I also feel this is something that you're going to be sharing with other people, okay? This news, this information. And I feel like there's just like further clarity, further understanding, further trust in wherever that you're moving towards here, Pisces. What do we need to know about the Three of Cups energy? What do we need to know about the Three of Cups energy? Got the Nine of Pentacles. What else do we need to know? Share more on the Nine of Pentacles, please. With the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups, I'm just getting a little bit of question about something that you've been looking on, Pisces. Maybe even too, you've seen other people have successes in life, okay? And you also know that you've got the talents, the gifts, the determination, the intelligence, like all of that. You've got all of that. And I think you're seeing other people succeed. And again, you know that you've got everything within you. And I feel like you're finally being able to step in and do what you need to do to go create that as well for yourself. Maybe you've had a pause, maybe you've been putting energy into other things. But what I'm just seeing is at some point, reaching it's like accolade or win or something that has meaning to you, that matters to you, not just within you, but on the outside. And as much as it's not like, hey, everyone, look at me, I think there's also this knowingness that maybe you've been withdrawn or hiding or keeping to yourself in some way because you've had to figure this out and you weren't ready to, present or show things that you're doing or who you're with or whatever else, because it's been more of a burden and you've had to navigate what that's been. But now I'm seeing this burden kind of shift. We're in a place that you can finally look at what you've also achieved and feel great about it, feel strong, feel bold, and feel like the rewards are coming on in. Okay, let's get more on this Ace of Swords energy. Yeah, I think you've been doing like some things like on the down low and keeping it to yourself. And then we're seeing the Chariot with this Ace of Swords energy. So we're seeing whatever's coming in. This is something that you're gonna, I feel, grab a hold of and move forward with. You're feeling like in control, you're feeling strong, and you're feeling like you can really trust this wherever you're going next. What do we need to know more about this world energy? Thank you, Spirit. Even though I've shuffled these cards, some of them are still stuck, and they're not like the 2 and 3 stuck. It's just, they're just, I think the way the cards are, they need a bit more working with. All right, 2 of Pentacles. What else do we have? And the 7 of Wands with the world energy. So, Pisces, I feel like things are going to pick up a little bit. Okay, with this 2 of Pentacles energy. What else do we need to know? 2 of Pentacles. What else do we need to know? Knight of Cups. What do we need to know? 7 of Wands. Thank you. And Strength. I'm just getting here, like, there's more things coming your way, Pisces. And a big part of things coming your way, while the Knight of Cups can be love, this can be a love of something, like something that you've been wanting to do, something that feels connected, you know, wholeheartedly and in alignment with you, that brings you that joy, that is kind of like that King of Cups energy as well. It just feels good. It feels connected. It feels grounded, but it feels big and it feels just juicy, you know? And I feel like that's what's happening. And as you're having successes, as things are like evolving for you and you're like, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling on the right path, like things are just feeling right wherever you are, wherever you're at, you're still going to have to figure out how to manage things because more things are going to show up and more things are going to arrive. But what I love about this for you as well is that it's going to give you like I feel like a new confidence for you with this Strength energy and the 7 of Wands is because you're seeing it and you're enjoying doing the work and you're doing what you need to get it done. But as I've always said, you know, it takes courage first to build confidence. You've got to be courageous to go do something. And then sometimes the more you do it, the more confident you become. And sometimes the more confident you become, it becomes comfortable. But with that comfort, there's still going to be more challenges. So you're always going to be challenged. The more that you level up, the more effort you put in, the more things will show up for you. And we're seeing this happen. It's like there's a beautiful evolution occurring here with the more that you're moving forward, the more that you're taking charge and doing whatever it is that you're doing. But I just feel like there's more offers and more opportunities coming your way. And you're just really looking at how do I make this work? And I think you really are going to make this work, whatever this is for you. The Sun energy, what do we need to know? Thank you, Spirit. We've got the 2 of Swords and the King of Swords. Let's get the clarifier on the 2 of Swords energy. What do we need to know about this 2 of Swords energy? Thank you, Spirit. For our Pisces. These Invisalign things too, I have to say, like they hurt a bit. I've just put them in the last couple of days. And obviously I haven't spoken as much since I've had them in, but far out. A bit of a mission. So, and I know I sound a bit funny. My husband has been laughing at me. All right. Wow, there's something pretty bold that I feel is happening here, Pisces. The Sun, the 2 of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. There's something that I feel is showing up for you that you're determined to conquer. And But for some reason, you also think you have to choose, and I don't know why. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands energy. Okay. The reason you feel you have to choose or make a decision here is because I feel like there's something that you're not trusting. What do we need to know about this Seven of Swords energy? You feel like there's something that you don't see. Maybe you're questioning if someone's, offering what they're offering you to other people, because we're seeing that as a bit of fear over there. What else do we need to know about this moon energy? I'm going to put this over here. What else do we need to know about this moon energy? Ace of Cups. Again, something in question whether this is truly going to fill you, or and there's something that you may not trust about it, or I think you're questioning if someone is offering that same energy, love, care into you. But with the Sun here, I really do feel like you're going to get to the other side of this in a really strong way, Pisces. What do we need to know about this King of Swords energy? See, Knight of Swords. What does King of Swords have to say? What does this King of Swords have to say? They have to say Ten of Pentacles. So this King of Swords, air energy, is very clear that they want to do this with you. So tell us more what this Knight of Swords wants to say. Yeah. This person has plans, Pisces, or this offer or invitation of some kind that's coming on in is very clear on making plans with you, making plans to get to this or invigorate this. What else do we need to know about this Two of Wands energy? That's a lot of cards. Let's just get Two of Wands energy. What do we need to know? So there may be something that might be has moved slower, or is going potentially to take a while to build on here. I'm still getting like something is in question here, Pisces, for you. There's something that you've got a niggle or understanding on. What else do we need to know? Yeah, you're questioning if something has truly ended here. If there has been someone that hasn't been trusting, hasn't, been 100% real or honest, I feel like that's what's in question here. If that stuff is going to end, is what I feel. What else do we need to know? Yeah, they definitely have moved on from what I'm seeing here. They're making plans with you, Pisces, with this Three of Wands. Maybe you guys are looking to, like I said, you're moving into something new, moving location, moving jobs, moving homes, moving states. Maybe some of you are moving overseas. But I feel like whatever has transpired is definitely, I just feel has ended. But I can understand if there has been some, deceit of some kind, or something that has been in question of whether, there's honesty, realness, because I feel like there's part of you trying to figure out what are you connecting into. Some people are just private, may not share everything, which can seem like a little bit deceptive, but sometimes people need to do that for their own reason. It doesn't mean it's not in the betterment of you, but everyone has their reasons for doing things, right? So there's just something here that I feel will make sense to you for when you guys potentially connect into and understand it. All right. I'm going to pull a few more cards to see what you need to know here as part of your guidance. I've got another deck. It's Animal Apothecary. Apothecary. Yeah, don't get my Aussie to try and say it. Apothecary? I don't know, guys. It sounds interesting. One more. Thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know here? One more, Spirit. Thank you. It's giving me two more. That's okay. So this is your guidance, guys, on the overall energy. You are about to shine. Number 26. That's cool. This looks like sloth energy. So whatever's been moving forward slowly, again, I feel like the path is being lit for you. You know where to go. You know what direction to go. And Spirit's further, clarifying that. And then evolve into your complexity. This is about, octopus energy is so interesting. I feel like there might be a lot of going on. It's kind of like your senses being out there connecting to things here, Pisces. But what I also like is that you have so many different things to offer, things that are valued and have meaning, right? And I feel this is an important time too to connect into what that vision is, where you want to be, where you want to go, because this is like going to be an important part of your movement forward, okay? I know there's just so many like amazing things that I'm just getting a part of, like, because I am getting the word evolution show up here, because there's so many things that are so cool about a squid or an octopus. Obviously same family, different sizes and things like that. But what I'm just getting here, maybe it's a kraken, hey? But I'm just getting some aspect here of feeling into things, but trusting all that you are. You have a lot of gifts, you have a lot of talents, but there's something about your foresight that's really important, or your vision that's really important here. Then you've got focus on the big picture and immense growth. I mean, this is just kind of showing here, Pisces, where things are happening, where things are going. It's kind of like this eagle eye. As you're looking out, a lot is about the light, seeing things. When we're seeing like Queen Bee as well, there's rainbows, like there's a lot going on here with this energy. But focusing on the big picture, I feel like, again, this is about having the foresight, having the trust of the direction that you're going. It's like, when you can see it, the path is just going to light up, and we see this here. And I think there's a point in time where you're going to really step in and it's just going to, you're going to step on the right paths, on the right stepping stones to get there. And then we've got immense growth. Yeah, again, Pisces, like wherever you're going here, this is not, because I see this like, I want to see what this number 15 is, because it looks like 15. Yeah, it is a vulture. That's what I thought. So this is talking about any suffering that you've had with the vulture energy. This is also about huge expansion for you. It's about transmuting what we have learnt and growing and expanding on that. So for some of you, maybe this is a career change. For some of you, maybe this is like a new business venture that you're considering. But whatever it is, we're seeing things expand, evolve for you. And a lot is about you having the wisdom and foresight that comes with this, the trust, the intuition. There's something that you must be getting, transmuting and understanding, Pisces, about your journey. I don't know if you're dreaming about it. I don't know if you've got this constant idea about something, but whatever that is, I feel like everything else that's going on around you is helping you, is wanting you. And wow, I just got so dizzy then. It's like it's trying to turn you. So, wow. I mean, I felt like my whole body just was like spinning for a second. So what I feel, Spirit's trying to get your attention here. And the word I'm getting is like spin around to look at you. Stop. And respectfully, it's asking you, I get all this other stuff is going on and it's challenging you, whatever this is. Maybe it is career, maybe it's a partner, business partner, friend. I don't know who it is, but I feel like Spirit's saying, you're not meant to be focusing on them. You're meant to be focusing on you, Pisces. They can still hang around. They can still be part of it. Maybe you're giving energy to it. That's okay. But the biggest thing here is if you're focused and worry about what they're doing, how they're feeling, and all the things, it's good to care. But the care that you need to give right now is about you and about your path and your journey, because I feel there's a big purpose here. But if you might be a bit distracted on everything else that needs your attention right now. But I don't know, Spirit, I feel is trying to say turn around and get back onto you. There's something here that you're meant to be doing, and maybe it's been a little slow because you've had to worry about all this other shit going on. But I feel like there's something, yeah, I'm just going to look back at you, Pisces. You've got to look at you, and you've got to, it's about doing things for you right now. Because we're seeing like there's beauty happening, there's shifts happening, there's, you know, a lot of success here for you. But I also feel there's some lessons and some expansion that's occurring where you're really going to evolve into something pretty spectacular once you take that leap. And the news is going to come wherever you're meant to go. So this is looking beautiful, guys. I hope this has supported you, and I look forward to connecting again soon. Bye now.